Alright guys, what's up? Tar Heel Yak Daddy. We are here in Paris, Tennessee for the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship. Just got here at our hotel, the Quality Inn in Paris, Tennessee. After a 9.5 hour drive roughly. So we're here, super excited to be here. It's going to be an awesome week. Pre-fishing tomorrow and Thursday, and also for the pre-fish there's a big bass tournament for those days, so I'm in that. But just pre-fish tomorrow and Thursday. Friday and Saturday is the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship. Can't wait to bring it to you guys. About to head over here to the Kayak Bass Fishing Rendezvous. It's a bunch of vendors, a lot going on up there, so I'll try to get you guys some footage up there. So tune in for these next several videos. It's going to be a fun week. I'm hoping to do good here, but I'll have you guys along with me, so stay tuned. What's up guys? Sorry, getting beat on this bank. First Kentucky Lake bass. Let me get him on hooked and I'll fill you in. Just want to let you get a look at it. Alright guys, it is about 9:15. Got a decent fish here. First fish on Kentucky Lake. It's my first day pre-fishing. So I marked a bunch of fish on my Ray Marine Dragonfly 4 Pro. First cast out there with a Lil John MD. He got it in about 7-8 feet of water. Let's see what they gonna weigh. Fat guy. Let's get him scored and get him in. He comes in at 16.5. So let's get these pictures. 16.5. Let's check them real quick. Let me get him back in the water while I do that. And let you guys see him one more time. Boom. Let's keep it going. Keep fishing this bank. Alright, here guys, you can see what I caught it off of. Right here along this like softball sized, not quite chunk rock, but not pebble. It's like softball size rocky bank here. And caught it on the Lil John MD here in Chartreuse Nasty, I think that's called. So just hang out right here and see if there's a school of them. We can't get fired up. Alright guys, slow update. Still just got the 1 16.5 inch fish. Still just working down that same type softball size rocky bank. Staying in about 7 to 8 feet of water here. Still just working it with the Spro Lil John MD. If I didn't say it earlier, I'm not sure. I put in here at an area called Wildcat Creek. well, called the Blood River. It's a large finger river channel off the main lake. So that's it. Just trying to find the fish and see what they want. Like I said, we're just pre-fishing for the national championship, which starts Friday. It's Friday and Saturday, but today and tomorrow there's a big bass tournament that I'm entered in, so need to get a bigger fish today if I want to score anything in that, but see what we can do. Not exactly what I need in a big bass tournament. There's a little feisty ass white bass. God, nice. Choke that thing up. I'm gonna get it back. There you go, guys. Kentucky Lake, big bass right there. Very next cast, I get about a 7-8 inch threadfin shad, so I need to find what's feeding on these. Alright guys, as you saw, I caught the little white bass and a big old, I think it was a threadfin shad, about 8 inches long, about the size of that spoon I caught. Guy I met from Ohio right over there, he had a nice fish on when I was right there near him, and he lost it, and he caught a couple over there. And then I got tangled up in a submerged tree and lost my crankbait that I caught my fish on this morning. He said an orange crankbait has worked for him, so I switched to the old fire tiger that I have. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's a nice fish. Just fight. Nice fish. Nice fish. On this rocky bank again. Come on. There we go. Not bad fish. Alright. Another crankbait on the rocky point here. Yeah. Like I said earlier, I lost my Spro Little John. I caught the one on earlier, so I tied on that fire tiger I showed y'all, and there we go. Let me get him scored. Alright guys, might be calling it a day. It's only 2:30, but the way everything's working out here this week is I think all photos have to be submitted by 4. And there's absolutely no cell phone signal out here on Kentucky Lake. So what that means is I'm probably gonna have to load up depending on where I go. This place we came to today was about 40 minutes from our hotel. So, and I don't know, it might be 15 or 20 minutes maybe until I can get cell phone reception. I'm not sure. I should have paid attention to that this morning. But so I'm gonna have to load up, depending on where I go, I'm gonna have to load up early, so I can get somewhere that has cell service and upload those pictures. So just the two bass today. All right size. I mean, I'll for the big bass tournament that's happening today, they wasn't big enough, but the two I caught today, I'll take in the tournament any day. 16 and a half and a 17 and a half inch bass. I need to pick up the numbers because it's 5 fish a day. 5 fish Friday, 5 fish Saturday, for a total of 10 fish, and it's your cumulative length. So I need to pick up the numbers. Looks like today they were liking crankbaits on these rocky banks. So we will see what happens tomorrow. Try to figure them out here on Kentucky Lakes. Great weather today. It was overcast. Got up to the mid to upper 70s. Water temperature started at 60 this morning. It's up to 64. Barometric pressure was around 30.03, and was falling to 29 something during the day, which is usually good. But today was a east wind, so what the old heads say, wind out of the east, fish don't eat, or something like that. But not sure how everyone else did. I know fish were caught. Like I said, the guy I talked to said he caught about 15. Only one with any size, and I think he said the rest were dinks. But so I got to get the numbers up. Size is good. It can stay where it is and go up, but I got to get the numbers up. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Later. Well, I wasn't quite done, guys. I catch this little guy on a 1 ounce spinnerbait that's about as big as he is. That ain't gonna do no good for the tournament. Look at that. Look at that spinnerbait. Almost at least half the size of that little guy. Crazy. About 2 foot of water. So we're right back here at the boat ramp, and there's a bunch of stake beds. I'm throwing that big old 1 ounce spinnerbait right here around them, and I just lost one. Had him hooked and he come off. Nice size fish. No bigger than what I caught today, probably the same size or maybe a little smaller, but had him on the big spinner bank and he came off. So shows you if I grind it out this week, I might do alright. So maybe third time's a charm, and trying to sign off. See you guys tomorrow. Didn't sign off, guys. 14 and a half. right here at the boat ramp. Call it fish number 5. Even though I didn't land that other one. I ain't mad at it at all. Give me a little bit of good confidence to end the day with. 2 on the crankbait, 3 on the big 1 ounce spinnerbait.